This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Meredith Bruckner. Here are some stories we're working on. Detroit police are looking for answers and suspects after a man is shot to death on the city's east side. The investigation unfolding on Concord Street. Police say the shooting happened shortly after 5 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, and the man was rushed to the hospital before officers arrived but died from his injuries. Anyone with information is asked to call Detroit police. The Lenawee County man convicted of killing his wife is being sentenced this morning. Last month, 58-year-old Dale Warner was found guilty of murder and tampering with evidence in the death of his wife, Dee Warner. Police say Warner buried her body in a fertilizer tank on the family's property. The mother of a Michigan woman who vanished in the Bahamas last month is speaking out. Lynette Hooker reportedly fell overboard while boating with her husband, Brian Hooker. He was briefly arrested but not charged and denies any wrongdoing. Investigators are now searching for a second boat that was in that area. Lynette's mother hoping for a break in the case.
What I'm hoping is that somebody can identify this boat for us, and maybe they'll have some information.
Lynette's mother says Brian still has not reached out to her since her daughter disappeared. We're working to get answers about a crash that killed a 44-year-old man and injured his teenage son. We first brought you the story about 24 hours ago as it was happening. We now know the driver slammed into a store called Canton City Market. The driver died at the scene and his son last listed in stable condition. The cause of the crash still under investigation. The city of Highland Park is offering a 9-day amnesty program. It will reduce outstanding bills owed by 50%. The charges on those bills must have been incurred before June 30th of last year. Water customers in the city can apply from now through May 15th. And tonight, it's game 2 between the Pistons and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Pistons hoping for a second straight win. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock at Little Caesars Arena, and the doors open at 5. Fans are encouraged to get there early for what the team calls special playoff surprises. All right, let's check in now with next weather meteorologist Vitas Reed. Good morning.
Good morning. It's a chilly start to our day. We do have a frost advisory for some of our counties just to the north and west. It looks like that's until 8 o'clock this morning. Cooler temperatures will continue for today, but we are seeing a warmer start to our weekend, which is good news. So back to that frost advisory you can see from St. Clair, stretching to Sanilac, Lapeer, Oakland, Livingston, Washtenaw, on down to Lenawee counties. And that's until 8 a.m. as we have a little bit chilly air settling in out there, so a little bit of crispy frost to begin. But it looks like we'll see those temperatures warming throughout the day, getting into the 50s once again. But we'll get a little sun and clouds as we get into the mid-afternoon, and then maybe clouds returning with maybe even a little sprinkle late afternoon. But it looks like what we're seeing is mostly cloudy skies out there. We'll get a little bit of sun try to poke through as we start our morning off. So it should be a pretty decent day. The good news is we're going to be warming as we go through the next few days here. So timing it out, looks like we're seeing some breaks in the clouds for the morning, then a few more clouds in the afternoon, maybe a little sprinkle up around the thumb. Then we get a little bit of rain coming in for late tonight. And then by Friday, it looks like it's out of here. We'll get some sunshine again with temperatures in the 60s. So that looks pretty good as we get to kick off the weekend. Now, there's some chances for some rain here and there, but it looks like Mother's Day might be a little bit brighter and better as we get to the end of the weekend.
Thank you, Vitas. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.